Sean Dyche talking about talking about company.
Yeah. I didn't really get into it that much, so I guess this is a good time as any to
Yeah, what did you think? He said he spent one. Yeah.
Okay, go on. Yeah, go on.
No, so he said he spent 9 million in 2014 with Burnley, and he got relegated on 33 points. Company got 24 points after spending 127 million pounds, and he got the job at Bayern. I don't know how that works. I wish I was doing it. I wish I'd left the club 127 million pounds in debt and got the Bayern job. What is your take?
First of all, he's hitting you with straight facts anyway.
Yeah.
Right. These are facts. These are things we knew of. Maybe not the actual figures with regards to the sum of money, right? But we kind of knew he didn't do a good job there. Company obviously, hence the reason he was let go. But at the same time, just like he said, he had 33 points, and Company finished with 24 points.
Yeah.
You know, but he gets the Bayern job. Bro, the way I look at that is who you know, right?
Yeah.
It's clearly what contacts you have.
Yes.
Pep might have had something to do with it somewhere along the line.
No, it's documented. Right? It's not might.
It's documented. Yeah, so come on. So it's I see. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I'm just literally
Bayern came
based off of the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So kudos to me for that, because I didn't even know about that. So this particular incident is there's a way we say in Igbo language, Imamado is who you know, innit?
Imamado, exactly.
Imamado, you know, you have to, it's who you know. So that's Sean Dyche is typical Englishman, isn't he? So as typical, as straightforward as they come, you know.
Oh my God.
Sharpshooter, he was speaking mind every time, regardless.
Yeah.
But that's all I can say on that one.
Yeah,
I
think it's a little bit naive for him to talk the way he's talking. And
of course.
I think British people like to talk like this, like to think that
that's why I said sharpshooter, straightforward. They just speak their mind. I'm thinking about Yeah,
I did this, I did that. Therefore, I should have gotten the Bayern job. It's like no, you fucking shouldn't. Like,
no.
Nobody asked for you. You didn't apply for the job. You were not there.
Exactly. Even if you saw that job advertised, you didn't apply for it.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because I don't care. There's no way. I find it very hard to believe that he didn't know that job was going.
If you look at
you know why I say that?
Yeah, why?
Because the field he's in, he must have people that work for him too, that brings things to him. Do you know what I mean? There's no way. But do you understand what I'm saying? It's your field. There's no way you can't know the top jobs going.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And seeing what you, especially maybe if you're out of a job at that point, which he probably was. I'm not sure exactly. But regardless of that, there's no way you wouldn't have seen that job somewhere. It would have come across your radar. Because that's your field, the field to play in.
This is the list. This is the list of managers who were being considered. Xabi Alonso, Roger Schmidt, Roberto De Zerbi, Julian Nagelsmann, Ralf Ragnick, Joachim Löw. These are the people that were being considered for the Bayern job.
I don't even know what you're trying to prove by putting this up, but you didn't even need to do that.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? You didn't even need to pull this up. Come on. Bayern can't be looking for a coach and call up Sean Dyche.
It's like, come on, bro.
Yes, come on, let's be real. You know what I mean? Regardless of the statement he's put out, you're not the caliber of coaches they're looking at. So please.
Exactly.
You know?
And just as a way to end, since this is quick hits, like
you can turn around and say, okay, what is this guy done? But at the same time, like I said, it's not just about what you've done. You got to have the connection to fill in the blank spaces, to connect the dots.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what you have.
If you look at the circumstances of Kompany's appointment, they had just fired Tuchel, right? Or was it Nagelsmann? Whichever the case was, I think they just fired Tuchel because Tuchel lost the league to. Was it he who lost the league to Leverkusen?
No, it wasn't Tuchel. No, it wasn't Tuchel. Okay. It was Nagelsmann. It wasn't Tuchel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't think it was Tuchel. That? Yeah, didn't he leave before?
No. Tuchel won the Bayern league on the last day, and then and then he lost. Look, can you see? It was Tuchel that lost the job.
Okay.
To Xabi Alonso, right? So Tuchel has
my
lost.
Bad.
Yeah. So
oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm so sorry. This is just. We'll touch on this. Please remind me of this. This is crazy. What? I learned this yesterday.
Yeah.
Go on. That statement, my bad. Just remind me. We need to talk about it.
Okay.
You'll be amazed.
All right. So so Tuchel lost the league, and then of course you remember there was a little bit of a shake-up in Bayern.
Yeah.
You had Kahn leaving. I think they fired Kahn. They fired some other people. So the next thing was the new people in charge decided, look, it's best for us to go with a low profile appointment. By low profile, it means like somebody who is a safe bet. If he fails, it's not that bad. If he wins,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just the minimal
Right.
investment. So, and then they called up Pep, and Pep said, "Yeah, take this guy. Maybe he can do a thing." And then because they said Pep's recommendation was very strong. So my
Uh-huh.
question is, it's crazy how football works, right? Like you're trying to hire a coach for a team, and you call up somebody who is managing a rival team. Like by rival, I mean you guys could actually meet in the Champions League. Like you're calling up the coach of a Champions League team to give you a recommendation. Don't you think that's strange? Yeah, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Don't you think it's strange that Bayern actually called Pep and said, "Yeah, can you recommend somebody?"
I don't think it's strange. Why would it be strange?
Because
Man, you do it all the time. It's
I thought that
it's
was like
quite normal for you to have had.
Mm.
No, it's quite normal for you to have had. It shows what relationship they have with him and with the kind of respect or
Yeah.
high esteem they kind of hold him. I think that's normally there's nothing strange about that. I don't think.
Okay.
We still, there was times where Arsenal will still go to Arsene Wenger for, what do you think about this? What do you think about this?
Yeah.
So no, I don't see it as strange at all, to be honest with you.